Very good morning, students. Hope you all are safe and sound. So, let's begin today's session. In this video, we will learn about a new chapter on the Delhi Road, which is written by the one well known writer Ruskin Bond. So, before go ahead, we will talk about and learn about something about our author. So, as we have already discussed, that Ruskin Bond is the author of this chapter. So, let's see who is Ruskin Bond. So, Ruskin Bond is basically an Indian author, but he is basically from Britain in the terms of family and nationality. But just because of the love towards India, he settled down here forever. And one very interesting thing that he had started his writing journey from the very less age of 17, and he has written many stories for children, and apart from that he also written essays and novellas. So let's see what is novellas. Novellas means a short novel. And regarding this chapter, this is actually travelogue. Travelogue means what? Travelogue means a description of someone's travel. So in this chapter we will learn about the whole experience of our narrator, the writer of this chapter. What is the experience he experienced during his journey? So this we will discuss further. First of all, we will go through all the characters we are going to meet or learn about in the chapter. So first, the narrator of the chapter, the writer itself, the Ruskin Bond, because this is the travel story of writer from Mussoorie to Delhi. Narrator means who tells the story or explain the incident. So in this chapter, the Ruskin Bond is narrating his story, the traveling story from Mussoorie to Delhi. The next character is fellow traveler, who once shared the taxi with narrator and responded him in a weird way. So how he responded him in a weird way, what was the incident, that also we will learn about in further video. Then next one is shopkeeper, who remarked narrator's book as a less selling book. Driver of college, as per the narrator, he is just like a pilot because he drives the car very rashly. Then the next one is Sardar Manmohan Singh, who is not only a driver but also wildlife lover, and the same is with Vishal Ohri. He is also very enthusiastic person for wildlife. Very young driver, Harpreet, and fond of music. The second last driver is publisher driver, who is quite deaf. And the Mrs. Biswas, she is she is a woman, sorry, but at the same time an excellent driver also. Now come to the brief summary of the chapter. So we will go through the whole chapter paragraph wise because the chapter is little bit lengthy, so you can understand the all the things, the story of this chapter in an easy way. So listen it carefully, and afterwards along with the video I'm going to send this PDF also, so you can relate the video and this PDF, and I'm sure that it is going to help you out. So first paragraph is all about the introduction of this chapter. As per this chapter, narrator likes to visit Delhi from Mussoorie, but he liked to travel by road, not by train, because as per him, road journey is much better than train journey, because in road journey he can stop anywhere where he wants to stop. And apart from that, in road journey he can get interactive towards the nature's beauty, which is not possible, not more possible as compared to the road journey. So here we can see the view of road from Mussoorie to Delhi. This is a very beautiful view, very natural view, completely full of nature's beauty. Nothing can be beautiful than nature. Okay, now first paragraph we have learned about the introduction, that the whole chapter is all about travelogues. Travelogues, we have already discussed that travelogue is the story of a journey. So this is the story of a journey of our narrator from Mussoorie to Delhi. So from Mussoorie to Delhi, when he's traveling, how many incidents happened to him, that we are going to discuss. So from second paragraph, incidents happened to him. So in second paragraph, we will learn that once his driver compelled to pick up another route to Delhi because of the disturbance on highway, and when he picked up another road, he had to move across many villages, where narrator enjoyed the scenery of villages, and everything was very new and interesting for him, because he saw how women's working in the field, old men are smoking hookahs, children are playing gulli danda, and the whole village scenery was completely fantastic and very capturing for narrators. And as per the narrator, this is only the real India, because it depicts the very life without worry. All are enjoying their work and enjoying their life, and this is the difference between city life and village life. Now come to the next paragraph. In next paragraph, this is the incident at a restaurant, when at wayside restaurant, narrator was enjoying a cup of coffee. At the same time, one foreigner woman came, and she asked, and she was asking about a la carte. A la carte is a French word which means according to the menu. Menu card means whatever the card provided by any hotel or restaurant, where we can see what we can order and the name of the dishes. But the waiter directed him to the public toilet, means it was completely a communication gap, misunderstanding, because she was asking for a menu card, and waiter guided him to the public toilet. So it is one humorous incident happens just because of the lack of the knowledge of waiter, but it was not intentionally, because he wanted to help the woman, but as he was not having knowledge what la carte is, so he guided him to the public toilet. Okay, now come to the next paragraph, fourth paragraph. In this paragraph, we will learn about the experience of narrator with a stranger person. The actually the incident is that once when he was moving towards Delhi in his car, one stranger person came to share the same car. So what happened? As he came and sat inside the car, he was carrying a book in his hand, and it was written by narrator. So what happened, narrator said this is my book, but his words uh, was took by the stranger in a very wrong way. He thought that narrator is blaming him that he has stolen his book. So he said, this is not your book, this is my book. I have purchased it from one bookstore. Then narrator said, I don't mean to say that, I just want to say that I am a writer and I had written this book. Then stranger make fun of him and that said, you are a author, you are a writer, you want to say, and he don't believe him, and in that way conversation went wrong. Then narrator decided, then from now he will not share his taxi with any of the stranger. So in that way he got very weird response from the stranger. Now come to the next paragraph. At bookstore, once what happened, when he was in journey, he stopped his car at bookstore and went to the bookstore, and as per other author, he started looking for his book, but he got his book at the bottom of the collection of the books. He took out his book secretly and tried to place it on the top, but shopkeeper seen and stopped him and said that you cannot place this book on the top because this book is not in demand, it is very less in demand. Then narrators very cleverly answered him that I am a collector and I am just collecting this book because it's a very good collector's item. Collector means some people having hobby to collect something of same kind. So here narrator pretends to shopkeeper that he is a collector of books, and in that way, in a very smart way, he managed the situation and convinced shopkeeper that he don't want to place it but he wanted to purchase it for his collection. So it was also a humorous incident and very insulting also as a writer for him, but he handled the situation in a very smart way. Now come to the next paragraph. So from this paragraph we will go and learn about the different types of drivers who met with narrator in the journey. So first driver is college driver. He is a driver who drives very fast, and as per him, he is not a driver, he is a pilot, and road is not a road, it's a runway. And he always wanted to reach to the destination first from any other, and sometimes he also got some abusing words from the other drivers, but it doesn't disturb him. But now today in this journey he was driving more faster. What is the reason? At last it exposed when narrators asked him, then he answered, I thought you are saying to hurry up, but actually the narrator was saying there is, here you can see there is no hurry, but he was getting that narrator is saying hurry up please, and because of that he was driving fast because his English was very limited, he was not having good knowledge of English. Now come to the seventh paragraph. This paragraph we will meet with Sardar Manmohan Singh, the one more driver. First of all, he is having his own taxi, and second thing, he is very interested in wildlife. And one very surprising thing about Sardar Manmohan Singh to uh, narrator is that while he's driving he can see all animals passing through uh, beside the road, and he used to point it out and narrate and do some type of commentary uh, to make aware narrator that these many animals are moving surrounding us. Okay, the next driver is Vishal Ohri, who is not only the driver but also narrator's friend, and his story is little bit different from Sardar Manmohan Singh because he is also wildlife enthusiastic admirer, but at the same time he is not having any hurry. He used to stop his car every now and then in order to examine the footprints of elephants because he is a good admirer of wildlife. And in during the journey he make aware narrator that about the fresh elephant dung, and he also informed him that these elephant dung used to maintain and manage mud walls. And very next day narrator read in a newspaper that elephant dung is also used to make quality papers. Okay, so come to the next paragraph. In this paragraph we will learn about very young driver Harpreet. Harpreet is fond of music, at the same time he is fan of Kenny G's. Kenny G, an American artist and very well known saxophone player. Saxophone is a musical instrument you can see in the picture, and Harpreet is very fond of this music, but due to his listening music non-stop, that bored narrators during the journey. Now come to the next paragraph. In this paragraph we will learn about publisher driver who is quite deaf and used to blare his car horn because he thinks it doesn't matter whether he can listen or not, but others can get aware that some car is going towards them, so they must be attentive. Now come to the next paragraph. Mrs. Biswas, she is a lady but an excellent driver and dangerous woman. Her husband is well known shikari and she owns a farmhouse in Delhi. And now come to the last paragraph. In this paragraph, this is one type of meeting of narrator with Mrs. Biswas when he was wandering here and there in Dehradun. So she came to him and proposed him for a company, and they went for shopping and had lunch together, and after that get into the car, and once again they started a new journey for the unspecified destination. So hope this video is going to help you out. Thanks for watching. We will meet again. Thank you.